Welcome back, guys, to our level up series. In the level up series, let us see our today's question. Our today's question is maximum path quality of a graph. The question says we are given with an undirected graph with n nodes which are numbered from 0 to n minus 1. We are also given with a zero indexed integer array values, where values at the index of I is the value of that particular ith node. We are also given a zero index 2D integer array edges, where edges at the index of j denotes that there is an edge from uj to vj requiring time j, which indicates that there is an undirected edge between the nodes uj and vj, and it takes time j seconds to travel between the two nodes. This is provided to us in this 2D array. We are also given with integer max time. What we need to do is a valid path in the graph is any path that starts from node 0 and ends at node 0. It is starting from node 0 and it is ending at node 0. And it is taking at most max time seconds to complete. We may visit the same node multiple times, but the quality of a valid path is the sum of the values of the unique nodes visited in that path. And we need to return the maximum quality of a valid path. So first of all, let me tell you what is a valid path. A valid path is a path which starts from node 0, ends at node 0, and it can visit the same node multiple times, but it takes at most max time seconds to complete. This is the integer which is provided to us. Now let us understand this particular question with the help of an example. We were provided with this edges 2D integer. With the help of this edges, we have constructed this particular graph. Now look at this particular graph. We need to find a path which starts from node 0 and ends at node 0. There can be multiple paths. One path can be 0 to 1, 1 to 0. Second can be 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 1, 1 to 0, 0 to 3, 3 to 0. Because there is no condition. We can visit the same node multiple times also. What is the condition? For the path, the max time should not exceed 49. It should be lesser than or equal to 49. First thing is this. Second thing is, from all those valid paths, we need to take that particular path whose value is the maximum. What do I mean by value? We need to find the quality of a valid path is the sum of the values of the unique nodes visited in that path. And we are already provided with the values array. And now see, for this particular example, the valid path is 0 to 1, 1 to 0, then 0 to 3, and then 3 to 0. In this particular path, what is the amount of time taken? 0 to 1, 10, 1 to 0 again, 0 to 3, 10, 3 to 0 again 10. So the total time is 40. 40 is lesser than or equal to max time. That is 40 is lesser than 49, obviously. So it's a valid path. What is the quality of this particular path? The unique nodes are 0, 1, and 3. So the quality will be values at the index of 0, which is 0, plus values at the index of 1, which is 32, and plus values at the index of 3, which comes out to be 43. So the quality comes out to be 75, which is maximum. So we will return this particular quality. Similarly, in example number 2, the valid path that we have taken is 0 to 3 and then 3 to 0. What is the amount of time it takes? 0 to 3, 10, 3 to 0, again 10. So it is 20. 20 is lesser than or equal to max time. So it is a valid path. What is the quality of this particular path? The quality is 5 plus 20, which comes out to be 25. So we will return 25. This is the maximum quality that we can get. If I take this particular path, 0 to 1 and 1 to 0, the max time is still 20. But in this is a valid path, but the quality is lesser than 0 to 3 and 3 to 0. In 0 to 1, the quality will be 5 plus 10, 15. Whereas in 0 to 3 and 3 to 0, the quality is 5 plus 20. That is 25. So we will take this particular path. So I hope the question is clear to you all. First, what we are doing is we are calculating all the valid paths. In all the valid paths, we are calculating the quality, and the quality which is maximum is our answer. So what we did, see the code. In n, we have calculated the size of the values, which is n. This denotes the number of nodes in that particular path. We have maintained one graph, which is a 2D vector, which is helping us to find the edges. Which edge is connecting to which edge and what is the weight connecting that particular thing. It means you have made one adjacency list over here. I hope you all know the adjacency list. In all the graphs question, we used to do it. Since it is an undirected graph, so graph at the index of edges at the index of I and 0 dot pushback edges at the index of I1. And similar way, a graph at the index of edges at the index of I1 dot pushback edges at the index of I edges at the index of 0. We have maintained one visited array, and then we have made one depth first search function. We are going to solve this particular problem with the help of DFS, and in the result is our answer in which we are going to store the quality. So we are going to start from 0th node. So we have already taken the value of the 0th node, that is values at the index of 0. Then we have taken the DFS function. If time is greater than max time, it means we need not to continue further. We can directly return up. Otherwise, if visited at the index of node double equals to 0, what does it mean? It means that particular node is a unique node. If it is equals to 0, if visited at the index of node double equals to 0, it means it is a unique node. Since it is a unique node, so we'll add it to our score. So score equals to score plus values at the index of node. This is helping us to store the quality. Then we are going to increment the value of the visited. If node double equals to 0, what we need to do is we have to start from node 0 as well as add to node 0. So if it node double equals to 0, it means one valid path is completed. So we are going to store result equals to max of result comma score. This will store the maximum quality. Otherwise, we will visit to all the adjacent edges. You can take it weight. Its it dot first is denoting weight. It's the new time, and we will again call the DFS function, and then we will decrement the value of visit. We cannot make it a Boolean array, because if we will make the Boolean array, so for every path we are not able to store the quality. So if it is visited, array cannot be a Boolean array. That is why we have made it as an integer. And if it is double equals to 0, then we are going to add it. The main thing in this question is this only. This is the only unique thing that we have tried in this question is, which is the visited array cannot be a Boolean. It has to be an integer one. And if it is double equals to 0, it means in that particular path, this node value is not yet added. So we are going to add it to our score. If node double equals to 0, it means that particular path is a valid path. And we are going to, if result is our final answer, if score is giving us greater value, then we are going to store the max of. So I hope the question is clear to you all. We will provide the code to you in the description box as well. If the question is clear, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.